Oh man, I'm tired, fellas. You know, I'm tired of pretending that like looks don't matter. I'm tired of fighting the looks. The only thing that matters is looks, man. Like in business, in life, I'm tired of this personality shit. This whole like, oh, if you just have a firm handshake, you do good work. Like none of that fucking matters, man. Now, let me tell you the story of my, you know, let me tell you the story of my failed business. So I ran a welding business for about 4.5 years. I was operating out of some piece of shit vehicle, and meanwhile, I'm getting like maybe I get one or two jobs a month. Right, I'm barely surviving. I make about as much as a on a good month. I make about as much as a Walmart employee. On a bad month, I make less than somebody who's just straight up living on welfare. So I would get customers all the time. They'd call me up and be like, "Hey, I'm so glad you showed up so quickly, man. I was, I've been walking up to welders at the gas station, and they tell me they're all booked for 6 months out." And I'm like, "Damn, I'm not saying this stuff out loud, right? But I'm sitting here thinking like, gee golly, man, that sure would be fucking nice if I was booked 6 months out. I'm over here begging for scraps. I'm like I'm putting out flyers and shit, right?" And fucking towards the end of it, the last year of my business, I was just straight up homeless, trying to keep my fucking baby alive. The seed I planted 4 years ago. I'm sitting here trying to keep this fucking tree growing so that, maybe one day it can sprout into a big trunk and, it can start helping a nigga out, right? I can stop being poor. Unfortunately, that's kind of the trap, though. Is like if you're not born with a golden brick in your butthole, then you're just not allowed to really have money. People just say, "Oh, fuck you," right? Everybody's gonna tell you that, everybody's gonna tell you, pretty much what they think sounds good, right? What people say and what people do are two different things. So my business pitch, right, my whole plan was very simple, right? Very straightforward. Do good work, for a good price, and get it done pretty quickly, right? Just don't put nothing on the back burner, right? Because nobody, I don't like waiting, so I assume most people don't like waiting. Well, the truth is that, unfortunately, like the only thing, like, so I was sitting here. How was I giving people a good price? I gave them a good price by having a paid off vehicle. I bought my welders and shit. All my equipment was paid for. Nothing was on lease. I had my overhead very low. In fact, it was a mobile welding service. So you'd go up there and you go to the customer. They'd be on the side of the road. They'd be at a gas station. At a Love's truck stop. You got to work on a truck. You come to their house and you build the fence at their house just as it goes, right? And instead of doing like prefab, we did a little bit of prefab shit, but I just they had the prefab already. Story for another time. I'll tell you how a boomer tweaker fucked that one up. Um, but yeah, so the main reason my business never took off, I had customers who, like, they called me back. They were return customers. Everybody who actually hired me loved the work. It's just that so few people actually hired me that it ultimately didn't really matter. To this day, I still have Barry calling me up, and Audi and a couple other homies. They call me up and they're like, "Oh man, when are you coming back?" And I'm like, "Man, I don't know if I can, man. There's just no money out there for a poor fag like me." The only thing that matters is, do you have a big shiny truck? Do you have 24-inch rims? Do you have a gold chain, gold teeth, and have you duct taped a football with the with whatever football team is popular at the moment? Just have them like squiggled onto your fucking bumper or something, right? Whatever political beliefs you have, just have that, like, not what you have, whatever's popular, whatever's the big thing, right? Basically, you want to be fucking, you want to be goddamn James with a Z over here, okay? You want to be the coolest nigger in town. That's all that matters. The only thing that matters is basically how much have you nigger maxed, because the fucking boomers are just like, oh, I had people call me. They summoned me They made me drive an hour to get there. And then they look at my vehicle and they scoff at me and tell me to leave. And it's like, yeah, that's what being poor is like. That's what trying to actually do good work for a good price. That's what not fucking people over gets you, right? And I say that because I had a customer. Well, I had. Okay, let me tell you the story of the scammer who he made way more money than me. Just life pro tip: just be a fucking scammer. Stop trying to actually do good work for good. Stop trying to fucking help people, right? Just be a scammer. Just be a fucking scammer, bro. Because we had a scammer that rolled around town. He was getting $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 down payments, and he had a big shiny truck, a big shiny Lincoln welder, the world's shiniest, cleanest fucking oxyacetylene setup that I swear to God this thing's never touched a piece of metal in its life. It was sparked, it was glistening and shit like the fucking health inspector.
Hey, look at me. See how I'm all clean and glistening and shit. That's hygiene, nigga. You can call me the health inspector.
And he was getting all the money, and he'd burn off, fuck people over, and then my customers would call me, and they want me to give them a fucking discount because, I just paid this scammer $30,000. I don't have the money to pay you full price to actually do the job, and I'm bidding for like $15,000. I don't need 30, right? And they're like, I don't know if I can trust you. I've had so many bad I was like, oh, really? Was that nigger with Wisconsin plates? Oh, yeah, how'd you know? Yeah, you're not the first guy he's fucked over. And now you want me to give you a discount because you got fucking scammed because you fell for the LooksMaxx. And I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, fuck you. I don't say this out loud, but I'm sitting here thinking it, right? And by the way, anytime a customer is like, I don't know if I can trust you, it's like, okay, I'm not here to fucking solve your trust issues. You want me to fucking fix your shit or not? No? Okay, call somebody else. Like I'm just fucking sick of it, dude. Like, just, no, fuck that. The only thing that matters in this life is looks, is optics, is niggermaxing. Just buy a bunch of shit you can't afford that you don't fucking need. How does 24-inch rims improve your welding? It doesn't. How does having a truck made of plastic improve your welding abilities? It doesn't. Okay? My old fucking rust bucket made of all steel, 100% fucking steel, is an objectively infinitely better machine than the current year fucking plastic Flintstone mobile, right? Same thing with the welder. My fucking Lightning MTS 275 made by Everlast that can do TIG, MIG, stick, can weld aluminum, can weld fucking thin, like 22 gauge fucking steel all the way up to like fucking 2-inch steel, right? My fucking welder is objectively better than a piece of shit Lincoln SA300 from the 80s. The problem is, boomers who have the money want you to niggermax so that you can, you're not a real welder because you don't have like a piece of shit equipment from the fucking 80s. So you're not a real welder. Fuck you. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little bit heated. I got a little bit heated, okay? But, I promise I'll try to make some more calmer videos for those of you who just like my calm shit. Alright. Peace.